Hey guys, so in this video I will show you that how to handle static file inside Django. So for that, first of all we will create a blank project. So let's say my project name is app1 and I will open VS Code from here. You can use any types of source code editor or any types of platform for your coding purpose. Okay, so I will show you the blank project of Django. So let's create a virtual env first. So virtual env, and let's say env. Now let's activate this env. Alright, now install Django inside that. So wait for a few seconds to install the Django. Okay, I will show you from scratch actually. So Django admin and create a project. So let's say my project name is base. Okay, and now I will create another app called home. Alright, now first of all I need to assign this home app into our app. So go to our app and in the installed app section just mention the app name. Alright, now we need to make some tweaks also. So let's say first of all in your project directory, first of all create a folder called templates. Okay, and we will also create a folder called static. Now our goal is to that we will put the base file inside this template and the required files for that base file in the static directory. So we will create three files, which is base.html, another file will be say header.html, okay, and another file will be let's say footer.html. okay, so first of all we need to link these two files with our base file. So for linking these two files with our base file, just use the expression tag and here just use include and then header.html. right, now use it for footer.html. just type footer.html and now let's make a base. So let's say our block name is main, right, and here we will write end block. All right, now we need to use the header and the footer file too. So our goal is to just insert a navbar inside this header.html, okay, for a demo purpose. So I will use the bootstrap website. So go to bootstrap and here just search for navbar, okay, and I will copy the first navbar and I will just paste like this way. Okay, now in the footer I will search for bootstrap footer and just pick up any types of footer whatever you want. So for my purpose I just use this third, so I will copy this. Let's see where the code. Okay, so this is the code. So let's copy this footer and just paste under the footer.html, and we have already include this as well. Now for using this base.html with our home templates, first of all just close these three files. In the home I will create another templates folder, okay, and here I will use say index.html, okay, and I just put some basic template code here. Now first of all we will run this project and see what actually shows. So for that here I will also need to make a urls.py, and here I will type django.urls import path, and here just mention the URL patterns, okay, and just mention the path which is the default path, and when we call the default path it will call the views folder home view, okay, home view, okay. So just mention the name which is home view, and let's create this home view where in the views folder, views file. So here just mention the file which is home views and use the request parameter and just use return render and just use request, and when you just request it will call the templates folder by default index.html file. So it will call the index.html file, okay, and just blank this whole file. And our first goal that when we hit this index.html file, it needs to call this base.html file. So for that we need to use the again expression tag. So just use expression tag, and here you need to mention extends, which it will extend the base.html from that template base.html file, right? And inside that we need to also just copy this block code, because under this block code the whole execution process will be happen, right? So let's see what happens. So just close these files, and we need to mention this home.urls file inside our main project urls file. So for that, go to main project urls.py file, and from here just use the path and just use the default, and here you need to include the file, and from here just use the include and just use the home.urls. Okay, so what it does, when we just hit this default route, so it will call the home.urls file which is inside here. So if I just run this project, so first of all you need to just run the make migrations for the first time when you initialize this project, which is not required, but it is recommended to just do the migration process, right? Okay, so all things clear. So then just run the server. So the python manage.py run server. So let's see what happened. Okay, so just close all the stuff and search for localhost 8000. It says it does not found the base.html file. So from here the settings will actually happen. So just in the Google search for set templates in Django, and just click on this how to override templates code, and from here just you need to copy this line, okay, just this dir's file, and just search for settings.py from your project, and inside that in the template just replace this code like this. Okay, so now if I go here and if I refresh, you can see we shows the all the header file as well as the footer file. But one thing you have been seen, we does not see the bootstrap css and the js files, right? Or we does not see the effect of bootstrap. Why? Because we does not, because in the templates if I open, we does not just add the bootstrap css and js file link. So where it would be, it would need to be in the static folder. So first of all you need to go here and search for bootstrap. Now go here, you can use any types of custom css or js file. I just use bootstrap. In the download section, download this, which is compiled css and js. Now just you need to open and just extract here, open this, and from here I will also use the bootstrap.me in the css, and I will paste in the static folder, right? And I will also use the js file, so I will copy bootstrap min.js, and in the static file I will paste this like here, right? You can use any types of files and folders for static which need to be linked with the templates directory. Alright, so now if I open up my project, you can see static folder has these two files. Now we need to include these two files with our templates tag. So how can we do that? So for that, just close all the stuff, okay, and first of all we need to link this css. So just copy the file name, right, and in the templates go to header, and in the header section use the expression tag and just type load and then type static. Okay, and for including the css file we need to use link : css, so it will include this code for us. So in the href just use the expression tag first of all and type static and then your file name, which is bootstrap.min.css, right? But if I go to my project and if I refresh, you can see the static file just linked with this, but I need to just search for static files in Django. Just click on it. You need to add this code too, okay, because for the production purpose it basically required. So go here and type the settings.py file, and here under the static URL just paste the code and remove this line, right? So this is the proper way, and if I refresh this, you can see bootstrap css file has been linked with this, and we will do for our js file too. Okay, so in the footer.html just come here and use the expression tag, and here just type load and then type static. Okay, just type load static, and here just type script src static, and then okay, so if I come here, if I refresh, I can see bootstrap js file is also linked, but our main work is how the templates file is actually linked with its home.html, right? So if, as you can see, this is blank, right? Now if I write any content here, let's say I just first of all make a break tag here, and I just make a row, and here I just make a column and just main the column 6, right? If I refresh, as you can see, no changes here. So I will search for bootstrap form, as you can see the form has been implemented here, right? So in this way you can link the templates directory files with your app file, HTML file. Okay, so this is basically the process for linking the whole static files, the templates file with your project app files or HTML files. I hope this video is helpful for you. Thank you so much guys for watching this video. I will see you in the next